Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be looking at my spring summer sandals and shoes collection. Some of it is still things that I've had since last year or a few years back, and then some of the items I'm going to show you are new in bits that I've recently bought for this summer. So I don't tend to like to spend too much money on spring summer shoes just because we don't have that much of a summer here in England. So I just feel kind of aggrieved to spend too much money on spring summer stuff in general, and I'd much rather sort of spend my money on autumn winter clothing. That said, I do have a few bits to show you that are new in, so don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you do like the video, and I'm going to get straight on into it. So first of all, I thought I'd share with you these new in sandals. So these are from COS. If you've watched my previous video, which was my collective haul, I'll link it up here for you to see if you've not watched it already. You've have seen these new in that video. So I needed some black sandals because I had a pair from River Island that I wore to death. I've literally just recently thrown them in the bin because they are actually broken. So I wanted another pair of black flat sandals, and these ones fit the bill very nicely. So I like these because they've got a cushioned sole here, because what I find sometimes with summer sandals is they can be very, very flat on the sole, and it kind of really kills your feet by the end of the day. And so this cushion sole is really, really helpful and keeps them quite comfortable. When I broke these in, I had no problems whatsoever. Really nice soft leather, and these were more pricey than I normally go for summer sandals. So I think they were £79. But one, I do kind of keep my sandals for many years, and two, I quite like that kind of minimal vibe, and you know how like COS does that to the max. So I kind of thought if I find a pair of sandals that I actually like the styling of, rather than anything that's embellished or you know it's got embroidery or anything like that on it, I'm going to get them. So yeah, really happy with these, and I'll probably hold on to these for quite a long time in the future. So another pair of sandals which you might have seen in my spring summer sandal collection of last year, again I'll link that up for you to see. These ones from Zara. So what drew me to these was the gold buckle. I love an oversized kind of feature on a garment or a pair of shoes, and I just like that big gold buckle. It's something that I thought was a little bit different, and also the colour of the sandals. So they're not actually tan and they're not red, they're kind of this kind of nice dark mixture of dark brown and red, I suppose. And I thought that would go really nicely with a lot of the clothes that I wear. That goes nicely with black and goes nicely with white. So I thought that would just be a nice pop of colour for any summer outfit that I have. So I also like the way they wrap around the ankle. Just some quite nice styling details on this. Obviously, I think I bought them last year or the year before, so I can't remember how much they were. But they've also been really comfortable and something that I do wear quite often during the summer. Another favourite of mine that I bought last year are these Vera Moda sliders. So they're very similar to the Birkenstock style sandals. These ones are crisscross though, and they've got really nice soft leather now that I've worn them in. I wore them so much last summer, wore them a lot on a holiday to Mexico. Like if I'm travelling and I don't have a lot of you know, space to pack, these are the things that I definitely will wear and pack for the summer holiday or a little trip somewhere, because they're very, very comfortable and quite versatile. Like you can actually get away with wearing these with a slightly smarter outfit as well. So yeah, these are fantastic and they're really affordable. I think they were probably around £35 when I got them last year, and I got them from La Redoute. And I'm just so happy with them. I don't think I've had a summer pair of shoes that I've loved as much as these. Super comfy, and yeah, just an absolute favourite. So I brought these out again for this summer because I'll probably live in these again, and I think they're pretty good quality. They'll probably last a couple of summers more. So they were the flat sandals I've got in for the season. Now I'm going to move on to a couple of pairs of flat shoes. So again, if you watched my collective haul, my previous video, you would have seen these shoes from Next. I think I just went on about them a lot in that video because I like them so much. They're very, very comfortable, and they were so affordable at £28. There are different colours on the Next website of these shoes, and I think I said in that video I wanted to get the whitey coloured ones, more cream white. Real leather, as I said, £28. They're just kind of this sling rack style, and I've been wearing these a lot with sort of my smarter trousers for work. They tend to be quite cropped, also look really nice with jeans, and they just brighten up a lot of my very monochrome outfits, because as you know I do wear quite a lot of black. So having this pop of colour on your feet just kind of lifts up an outfit a little bit more. So these are the ones that I'll be wearing through this summer. still give a little bit of air to my feet at the back, but they're just closed at the front, so I think that's quite a nice style. A little bit retro actually. My mum actually really loved these too, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, no, I really like these, and for £28, definitely can't complain. So these are another pair that I've carried in from last year. I got these at the Topshop sale. Sorry, they look so beat up right now. I wore them the whole day this week, and one day this week, and it's probably why they're looking a little bit more battered. Because I'd actually forgotten about them, to be honest. So they are these kind of wrap gilly style flat pair of shoes, and I got them in Topshop sale last summer, I think for about £20, which I think is an absolute bargain. They are real leather, and they're very similar to the, I can't remember that designer. I will link it. Is it A? Because it's an A. I will link it below so you can see the kind of similarity, because I think these are a dupe. And they're very, very comfortable. And what I like about them is they're very good for kind of springtime, where, you know, it's not full-on sandal weather like the red shoes I previously showed. Not full-on sandal weather, but it's nice to have a little bit of a nod to the spring season by kind of having a little bit more of a skin exposed up here. And they do that very well. Very, very comfortable. I was in these the whole day on, I think it was Monday. Had a day off and we were around a lot. I was on my feet the whole day and they were very comfy. So yeah, £20, really happy with those, and I definitely pulled these out to be worn again this season. So just one pair of closed summer shoes, and these ones you've seen many times before. These mustard heel shoes, from Zara. I got these about a couple of months back and I am in love with them, as you know. Another pop of colour. I've realised actually that I do wear more colour on my feet than I wear sort of anywhere else, which is quite funny. I like that, I think, because again my outfits are a lot more monochrome, so it's kind of nice just to lift them up with a bit of colour on my feet. These are very, very comfortable. I've told you before, I absolutely adore them, and I think it will still go really nicely with more of like your rolled up jeans in the summer with like a t-shirt or a top, and then just popping these on if I'm not feeling wearing sandals, if I haven't sorted out my heels or my toenails. These are perfect to disguise that shame. So yeah, I really like these, and these are probably the only closed shoes I'll be wearing apart from trainers in the summer. Okay, and then on to heel sandals. So I've got 3 pairs. These are new in from Zara, so I did show these again in my previous haul. They are mules, so took me a little while to get sold on the mule trend. I wasn't sure how I felt about them, if I felt that they're a bit too old looking, but actually I really like how they look, and I like these ones in particular, as mentioned before, because they've got that kind of rounded heel, which I think is really nice, and a nice coverage on the front. So these are very, very comfortable. I can see myself living in these over the sort of spring-summer period. I wish I could probably get away with wearing them all year round, because I kind of like how they look on my feet, and they're comfortable as well, quite easy to wear with a lot of the outfits that I have. They were $49.99 from Zara, and yeah, I've been happy with them because as well the heel is not too high. As you know, I'm not much of a high heel girl, so these are kind of a nice nod to the trend, and without being massively, massively high. My next heel pair of sandals are ones that I'm actually really happy with because they're another dupe, and these are the dupe of the Chanel slingbacks. So these were kind of all the rage last year, and I am in no position to be buying anything Chanel. Even buying my Chanel perfume kind of sets me out for the month. So yeah, investing in Chanel shoes or a Chanel bag is not happening right now. But these dupes are absolutely amazing. So there were quite a lot of dupes out there for now Chanel shoes, and there still are. Just like you've got a lot of the Gucci loafer dupes. And I think these were pretty on point, to be honest. They're actually quite comfortable too. I find if I wear them all day, they kind of do pinch my feet because they're quite narrow at the front. And I haven't got the widest feet, but they're a little bit narrow at the front, so I find that a bit of a struggle for me them all day. But they look very, very nice on your feet. They kind of make them look quite elegant and quite feminine, which I like. And yeah, I think they're a great dupe. I got these from Etsy. So there was the Caitlin Pan is the seller, the name of the seller, and she does quite a lot of dupes of some, you know, popular styles. And I was super happy to get these. I wanted to actually get the closed toe ones and the closed back ones. Sorry, I don't know if she still does them. I should probably check. But yeah, these have definitely been brought out for this summer because I think they just look nice and quite feminine with more dressy outfits. I think, but at the same time, when I wore them with my jeans and a t-shirt, they still look really great. So these cost me about, I can't quite remember, maybe about, you know, I'm not going to pluck it off the top of my head. I can't quite remember how much they cost me, but I will link it down below in my description bar, and a link to her site if she's still selling sort of dupe shoes like that. So yeah, these ones are kind of more dressy type summer sandals. And then finally, these kind of semi-mules from COS. Again, we've got a couple of styles here from COS because you know it is my favourite store. So I kind of got these and I wasn't 100% sure of jumping onto the mule bandwagon, and I still jumped on it anyway. But what I like about these is the fact that you've got the closed front and it's quite nice and quite a different shape at the front. And I like that because I don't always like to have my toes out. I'm a little bit strange when it comes to feet, and my feet in particular. So it's quite a nice nod again to kind of having your heels out, a little bit of skin showing but not the whole sort of foot out. Super comfortable heel again, a nice height for me to wear to work and be walking around in a lot. And really soft leather. These are so lovely and really well made. And I think they still sell them on the website, so I will link them down below for you if you're interested in these. And they're just a nice closed toe shoe for me to wear both during the spring summer, but also actually as a nice transitional shoe. So again, when it's getting a bit colder but you can still have your heels out, this is nice to wear sort of through September kind of time as well. That was a little rundown of my spring summer shoes and sandals collection. Let me know which ones your favourites are and kind of like the shoes that you like to wear in the spring and summer. I think that's quite a good selection for me anyway. You've got a little bit of colour in there, you've got some flat sandals, some more casual looking sandals, and a little bit of more dressy type sandals. Again, if you did like the video, please do give me some likes, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!